Good morning, boys and girls. It is Monday, and let's pull up our calendar. Mom and Dad hopefully picked it up, and you will still be using our March calendar. And you can see it's March. It tells us up here, March 2020, and that's the year. And we're all the way at Monday, so let's follow that column down. And here we are. So tell me what these numbers are here. We've got a 3 and a 0, and that makes 30. So let's trace that in for today. And we know now that it's Monday, March 30th. Okay, so now we've traced in our number, our date for today. We can go ahead and sign in. So I actually have a whiteboard today. You can still keep using a piece of paper, but I'm going to use this. And today I'm going to pretend to be Ellie. Hi, Ellie. So, let's see. You can sign your name while I pretend to be Ellie and sign in. And we always are going to start our letters at the top. So you can go ahead and do yours while I work on being Ellie. Okay, I am signed in and I'm ready to start the day. So, today we get to start working on the letter U. And so hopefully you have your workbooks. And this is the page we're going to be working on today. It's page 33 with the letter U. And I'd like to do what we do at school where we pretend to pick up our magic paintbrush. So we usually do it standing, but you can stay sitting if you'd like. And let's lean down, pick that magic paintbrush up, and you can tell Mom and Dad, where do we always start our letter? At the top, and we're going to trace that big U. So you can do it magically in the sky, and I'm going to do it on my whiteboard. Oops, are you ready? We're going to start at the top. We're going to do a straight line down, curve around, and come back up. And now we're going to do a little U. So for a little U, it's just like the big U. Short line down, curve around, and come back up. Mine isn't very straight. And the sound that the letter U makes is Can you say it with me? So for example, the word up, up, or umbrella. So that's the sound and the name of the letter we'll be working on this week. So after you have written your letter in the sky, why don't we pull out those workbooks and we can start tracing the letter U. So here's my workbook, and I'm actually borrowing this from Bailey. Thank you, Bailey. And we're going to start over here, and we can just practice here. We're always going to start at the top. We're going to do that straight line down, curve around, and come back up. Once you've got that, you can come on down, and we're going to use that smiley face as another reminder of where to start. So start at the smiley face, choose your favorite color crayon, and we're going to come down and around and back up. And you have those 4 U's at the bottom. While you trace your U's, can you tell me the sound that the letter U makes? It's And again, You can do that for each of your U's. And then you get to color an umbrella. So here's the umbrella open, and here's the umbrella closed. So I might do red, blue, green, and yellow. And here, I can't do big back and forth, so I'm going to do tiny little back and forth. And I think I'm going to try to get it to match my big umbrella just closed. So I'm going to do red and blue and green and yellow. And you can choose any colors you like. Once you're done with this activity, this is a really nice coloring page. And I like this a lot because you get to make your own key at the top. And we've done keys before. So what I was going to do is, this is a rain cloud, and that is often colored gray. So I might color this rain cloud gray. And then when I'm ready to start my picture, I'm going to look for the rain clouds, and I'm going to color those gray as well. Now, if I color my raincoat red, that means I'm going to look for the raincoats down here in the picture and color those red. If I make my raincoat in my key blue, I'm going to color the raincoats down here blue. So you get to color it any color you would like that you make your key at the top. So that's a really fun page, and you can certainly pause the video here while you work on it. We have one more activity that I'd like to talk about today, and that is our book. Do you remember these? We're going to get back to these so that we can come up with our own list of words. So this book I will read to you, and maybe at the end you can make a list of some of the U words that you hear. And this one's called Umbrella Bird's Umbrella. And an umbrella bird is a real animal, and tomorrow we're going to get to make it for our animal alphabet, which we'll get back to. So let me open this up. All right. Umbrella bird is unlike any other bird. He has very unusual feathers. The other birds tease Umbrella Bird about his unusual feathers. They think his feathers look like a giant umbrella. Why is your umbrella up? The other birds ask Umbrella Bird. Is it going to rain today? The teasing makes Umbrella Bird very unhappy. He tries to hide his feathers under a hat, but it is no use. His umbrella always pops up. One day, Umbrella decides to visit his uncle. He hops on his unicycle and pedals uptown. Look at those ugly feathers, the other birds call as Umbrella rides by. Umbrella Bird pretends not to hear them. He looks up at the sky and keeps on pedaling. Uh-oh, says Umbrella Bird. He sees dark clouds way up high. Suddenly, it begins to pour. But Umbrella Bird notices that he is not getting wet. Umbrella Bird's umbrella is keeping him dry. The other birds look for a dry place. Umbrella Bird calls to them, "Come under my umbrella. It's dry under here." "Quickly, quickly," says Umbrella Bird as the other birds duck under his feathers. The birds stay under Umbrella Bird's umbrella until the rain stops. All the birds thank Umbrella Bird. "Your wonderful umbrella kept us dry," they say. "We are so sorry we upset you with our teasing. We wish we had umbrellas like you." Now, Umbrella Bird holds his head up high when he is out riding his unicycle. And sometimes Umbrella Bird even wishes for a little rain. And now I'm going to ask you to see if you can think of some of the U words you heard in this story. You might be able to come up with some other U words that weren't in this story as well. But I'm going to come up with a couple myself. So the first word I'm going to write is the name of our book, or I should say the character in our book, and he was an umbrella bird. So I'm going to write umbrella. We've got umbrella and also umbrella bird. Now, where did the animals go when it was raining? They went under his big feather. So I'm going to write the word under. And there was another word that I thought of while we were reading the story, and that was a word that doesn't start with the sound. We actually say the sound U, and that was unicycle. So I'm going to write that one down too. A unicycle, you can go back and look at the picture if you want, is a bicycle with one wheel. So that's pretty neat. So those are my 3 words that I came up with. I bet you can come up with a lot more. And on Friday, when we all talk on the computer, we can each share something that we found in our house that starts with the letter U. So I can't wait to see what you come up with. And that's it for today. Tomorrow, we're going to make our umbrella bird.